Hey, what's going on everybody? This is Constantine Golmatico coming at you with another video. This past Saturday, I wanted to give you guys a little presentation and unboxing of the Air Jordan 1 in the top 3 metallic gold colorway. Originally a ComplexCon exclusive, which dropped again in New York City at 4 boutique stores. Yeah, I happened to get lucky and come across this pair at Kith, Brooklyn. Yeah, without further ado, let me give you guys a little visual. I don't want to, foreshadow too much. Here it is. Wow. Here's the left shoe. Inside, and you can tell that the color blocking on this shoe is completely different when you compare the lateral side to the medial side. There you go. When you look at it this way, it kind of looks like it has the same color blocking as the bread. Over here you would have the red, a matching red swoosh. This toe box right over here is white, and that's for a specific reason. We have a mix and match of colorway. The original top 3 was essentially a mix of the breads, the royals, and the Chicago 1. They basically threw all 3 colors on the shoe, tried to take that same concept and color blocking and apply it to this pair here. If I turn this bad boy around, then you'll see that this is very close to the black toe color block. Red right over here, white side panel, white toe box, and of course you have your white tongue. Here, this is very, very close to the color blocking of the black toes. Very close, aside from the toe box, to the color blocking of the breads. If you compare that to the opposite shoe, you have the exact opposite. On the outside, color block is similar to the black toe, except you have a gold toe box. And on the medial side, you have color blocking very similar to the breads. Here you'd have the red swoosh, red toe box, except it's all been replaced with gold. And man, so fire right over here. All right, one of my favorite parts of this shoe is not only do you have this interesting take on the top 3s where you have very, very different color blockings when you look at it from top down. It creates an interesting pattern. If you take a look at these from the side profiles and you take a look at both shoes from either the left when you're wearing them or from the right side when you're wearing them, they create very different looks. If you look at it from the left side, you can obviously tell right over here, you have color blocking similar to the bread. You look at it from the opposite, you got color blocking very similar to the black toes. Super, super dope. So these shoes right over here, I'll pull one back in the box. This shoe is very, very similar to one of the pairs that we have coming out for Jordan brand for this All-Star Brady Gold Toes coming out. So they essentially look exactly like this right shoe. Essentially it's going to be this shoe, except they're not going to switch up the left shoe. And they're going to basically put out the same exact color blocking of this right shoe on both sides of the pair. So that creates a little question for you guys. Of course, Jordan brand has put out several Air Jordan 1s that were black, white, and metallic gold in the past. Kind of hard to decide which one would be your favorite. That's all pretty much subjective, but in my opinion, this all over patent leather with the black, white, black toe color blocking on one side, red color blocking on the opposite. I think this is probably my favorite pair that came out with the metallic gold. If you happen to get lucky on ComplexCon, you happen to cop a pair, you were in that line of 3,000 people, props to you. If you happen to get lucky in New York City like I did, again, props to you. Very, very dope limited pair of shoes right over here. And resale prices have been upwards of about $500, maybe up to $550, and some consignment shops are selling them for upwards of $700. Do I think they're worth it? At this point, no. I happen to pay retail for them. I would not pay $500, $600, and the reason being is because the Gold Toes, which basically is this exact shoe, with mirror shoes on both the left and the right shoe, is coming out on, I believe, February 16th for All-Star Break. And it's not worth it to pay resale if those are coming out for $160. That puts this shoe in a weird position because it's basically the same exact shoe, but just with reverse. This one looks more like the breads on the outside. This one looks more like the black toes on the outside. Dude, they're really, really fucking similar, right? So why would you go out and spend $500 for a pair that has very, very similar colors on it? I think it's just a matter of preference on what you like better anyway. But for the most part, the look remains consistent and the same. If you did not happen to look out on the ComplexCon pair or the exclusive NYC drop for the top 3s, I would just wait until February 16th when the Gold Toes come out, as you have another shot to get basically the same shoe for about $160. Puts me in a weird position too, because I have not worn these yet. This is the kind of shoe, it looks so fresh and the patent leather looks so crispy. You're afraid of creasing it as soon as you put this on. Puts you in a situation where this toe box right over here may crease as soon as you take one step in them. And that's not really a good look. That being said, I anticipate resale prices for the Gold Toes, being that they're going to be a much wider release than the ComplexCon exclusives, being that they only released in 4 stores and ComplexCon itself. I'm expecting resale prices for the Gold Toes to be a lot less than the top 3s. Gold Toes will probably run you around $300 in the resale market, I want to say. Really see it going upwards of $350, $400, just because of increased supply as compared to this shoe. Almost the same pair. The reason why this will probably stay a little higher is because of the limited supply. But of course, there's also the demand factor. With these top 3s, demand will go down for this shoe because the supply of overall metallic gold, black, and white colorways for Air Jordan 1s will increase. People aren't going to want to shell out $500 for this in the resale market. You might see sellers actually trying to push this out the door just because the Gold Toes are coming out. So let me know what you think. You think it's worth it to keep these guys? If you are a fan of Jordan Brand and you're anticipating the All-Star releases over the next month, would you go ahead, pull the trigger, and buy these guys? 500 bucks just to secure yourself a pair of metallic golds? Or would you just wait and buy the Gold Toes for retail? What's more worth it to you? Let me know in the comments down below. Anyway, I just wanted to give you guys a quick look on these. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. More unboxings to come, more music to come, more music production to come. This is Constantine again from Intricate Pulse. I am out of here. Peace.